Afternoon, guys. Happy Saturday to you. It's about 2 o'clock, just after the 2 o'clock hour as we record this video on Saturday afternoon. Rain continues to fall across central Indiana, and as we move through the weekend, we're going to quickly introduce much colder air back into the forecast as early as later tonight, but especially as we move through the day on Sunday, and we'll transition things back over to snow showers. And then we're eyeing a Clipper system and Arctic cold front that will promise to deliver some accumulating snow to central Indiana, northern Indiana, Monday night and Tuesday, and then just ferocious, just bitter, dangerously cold air moves in here for the midweek stretch. Needless to say, those who were thinking that winter was not going to show up this year are going to be in for a bit of a rude shock as we move through the course of the next few days. And really, we've been talking a lot about how many different players are on the field that trying to take control of the overall weather pattern, and it's a fascinating, just fascinating from a meteorological perspective, watching things evolve. And I can tell you personally that as we look at things, really from the mid-range and long-range period, it is difficult to give you with any sort of certainty a guaranteed forecast. Obviously, only the good Lord above knows what the future holds as far as the weather goes. But I can also say that there appears, at least to me, to be plenty of winter weather ahead as we go through the course of the coming days, certainly, and even weeks. So lots to look at. So let's get into some of the latest data here. We're looking at the latest simulated radar, and just wanted to put this into motion for you, showing rain showers continuing. This is at the 4 o'clock hour this afternoon. We will see a bit of drier air move in here tonight into probably the midnight hour, and then another little wave of moisture here will move back into central Indiana during the overnight. But as we move into Sunday, and especially for those who are going to be out tailgating for the big game tomorrow afternoon, notice as we stop this is valid at 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. The freezing line is moving into central Indiana, and we're introducing snow showers and light snow into the picture Sunday. This really is only the beginning of a much more wintry regime as we move through the course of the next few days. Probably looking at accumulation somewhere around a dusting to less than an inch tomorrow. Not a big deal, but certainly much colder, turning windy. A very wintry day as we go through the course of Sunday afternoon. Temperatures, by the way, will fall into the single digits tomorrow night and only top out in the teens on Monday. Before we get to the forecast, let's touch on a couple of different items. First is going to be just the bitter cold that moves in here. This is off of the latest GFS model this afternoon, showing widespread 8 to as much as 16 degree below zero type air across central and northern Indiana, valid Thursday morning. If we put a snowpack down, which I do think we will, we're going to be looking at these kind of temperatures, which quite frankly are going to rival that we saw last January. Just a very dangerous scenario, and wind chill values, by the way, are going to approach 30 degrees below zero during this time period as well. So certainly plan for a stretch of pretty severe winter weather. The other item, again, is going to be this Clipper system and associated Arctic cold front that move in Monday night and Tuesday. As we've been talking about for several days, while overall total moisture may not look that impressive, it's really going to be interesting watching what moisture we do have available interact with just the Arctic air moving in. It won't take much to fluff up a few inches of snow across central Indiana. Winds will be gusty as well. Travel could become difficult Monday night and Tuesday when you combine the wind, the snow, and the cold. So that is that. Let's pull up your 7-day forecast really quick, walk you through this. Rain again changes over to snow on Sunday. Early high at midnight in the upper 40s, maybe near 50 for some folks, and then we just crash through the day, especially tomorrow afternoon. That sets the stage again for that snowmaker Monday night into Tuesday, and accumulating snow at that as well. We probably right now forecast somewhere around a few inches of snow for the majority of central Indiana. We'll fine-tune that as we move forward. Then the stage is set for just a bitterly cold period Wednesday and Thursday. We dip into the probably 7 degrees below zero Wednesday, 5 degrees below zero Thursday. Look at that high on Wednesday, only at 3 degrees. That's not a typo. Probably have full sunshine in play with that Arctic air mass. And then things get a little interesting potentially as we go into next weekend, maybe some more winter weather ahead. So guys, that'll do it for the afternoon update on IndyWX.com. Make it a great day. We'll talk with you soon.